Good afternoon, it is Saturday the 14th of September. I'm just coming out now, it's just coming up to 6 o'clock. I thought I'd start a little bit later today. Yesterday when it came out I think it was just after 5, and I noticed it seemed to take like an hour to start getting some jobs coming through for it to get into the swing of things really. So yeah, I thought I'd just come out just a little tad later today, and hopefully just start getting decent jobs straight away. So I will hopefully it's going to be a busy one, and I will try and keep you updated in the next hour or so. So I will catch you then. Quick little hourly update. I am on £37.94, so it's been quite good. It's been quite busy, to be honest. Very first job that I got before when I came on was it was pretty much just round the corner on my way into Southport. I had to probably ride about 5 miles to it, but it was £8.96 for 0.8 of a mile. I honestly don't know why she didn't walk, to be honest, but I'm not complaining. And then I had another Southport to Southport, was £13.40 for 3.3 miles, and then had a £6.81 for 1.3 miles Southport to Southport. And then the last one, it was another one of them reservations that I accidentally accepted. Obviously when you've already got a passenger in the car and you just see Southport to Southport, I think it was like an £8 or £9 job. I just accepted it, turned up at the house, and then the clock started at 10 minutes, and I was thinking, oh Jesus, I've accepted this bloody reservation again, because you have to wait up to 10 minutes for the booking to start, and then they're allowed another 5 minutes to come out, so it's like 15 minutes. Luckily they came out after like 3 minutes or so, so it was pretty much just like a normal pickup. It was again a family coming out. The guy said it's the first time I've ever used Uber. Is this already paid for? He said I wouldn't even know how to use a local company, he said, because I don't even know what number you need to phone these days. And he said, you know what they're like, you phone up and book something that turns up like an hour later. So he's pretty much converted over to Uber now as well. So yeah, I'll keep a lookout for them reservations to make sure that I stop accepting them, because basically I could have went and done another job somewhere else and not have to have sat there for 10 minutes. I mean, luckily I didn't have to sit there for 10 or 15 minutes, but that may have been the case, which would have been a pain. So yeah, first hour quite good. So I'll go back online now, so I've just come off quickly to give you a little bit of an update, and yeah, I will keep you posted in the next hour or so. So I will. Oh, another little one there. Oh wow, it's ridiculous. So it's an Uber XL. They want me to drive 10 miles to Liverpool to do a 2-mile job, and they want to pay me £6.96 for it. And then and that's part of one of the things when you're an XL, you get offered jobs like that, but you're miles away, and that's obviously because Uber's struggling for XLs. So yeah, you just need to. I've done it in the past where I've been busy, obviously driving, got passengers in, so I've just like accepted it because I've just thought, oh, this is quite local, it looks okay, and then you realise it's miles away. So I've either done it because I didn't want to start messing people about, or I've had to like cancel, and then obviously your cancellation rates then starts increasing. So yeah, you just need to keep an eye out for them. So yeah, I'll carry on, and hopefully another job, a local job, comes along any second now. Quick little update. It's been 2 hours since the last update, which was at 7. It's now 9 o'clock. I've been too busy, to be honest, to pull over. Where are we? So a couple of the jobs I've had are thanks for that. Oh, plenty of tips. I've noticed people seem to tip more on a Saturday night. Just sending a couple of thanks to these. Where are we? 777, scrolling back. So I had a job at 7 o'clock, which was Southport to Southport, £8.77 for 2.4 miles. I then had another Southport to Southport, £8.75 for 1.5 miles, plus a £1 tip. Then had an XL, Southport to Southport, £8.18 for 0.9 of a mile plus a £2 tip. Yes, that was 1 mile for £10. I then had Southport to Southport, £6.17 for 2 miles. Southport to Southport, £4.64 for 1 mile. Birkdale to Southport, £4.36 for 1.1 miles. Southport to Southport, £5.11 for 1.4 miles. And then a job popped up, Southport to Bootle. So I thought, well, I'll take it. It was £25.15 for 15.5 miles. Plus you got a £2 tip. Slightly bit of a pain because it's 25 minutes there, 25 minutes back. But then I did pick up a passenger on the way back, which was an XL for £6.41 for 1.4 miles. So basically, just in that 1 hour alone, it was 31, 32, 33, about £33.50. However, the mileage was obviously like 32 miles. So potentially could have done that if I would have stayed round, Southport. It's it's busy doing all these like smaller jobs, but I've just been doing that for a couple of hours, so I just thought I'd take it. So anyway, currently on £106.71. So over the 3 hours, that works out to £35.57 an hour. So yeah, not too bad, to be honest. I'm just going to go back online now. Only because if I'm online, I can't scroll through the jobs. So yeah, it's been quite decent. Seems to be quite busy. It was busier than last night. So yeah, other than that, not too bad. Just coming up to half a tank. So yeah, probably got another couple of hours, and then I'll go and have my usual little. Not sure what there, just kind of died and went off. Yeah, so I will give you a little update in a bit, and I will carry on. Quick little update. It's just turned midnight. The last update was 9 o'clock, and I haven't stopped. I've actually just come offline now for a minute. I've had it's been quite a few XLs, to be honest. I had a Southport to Southport, which was an XL, 11.72 for 3 miles. I then had another Southport to Southport, £4.50 for 1.1 miles. Another XL, £8.65, 1.5 miles, Southport to Southport. Another Southport to Formby, £11.99 for 6.7 miles. I was then on my way to do an X job, but then that got cancelled, so I got £3.50 for that. I then done a Southport to Southport, £5.35 for 1.1 miles. I then done a Southport to Southport, £5.27 for 0.7 of a mile. I then done an XL, which I've just seen they've tipped me as well, so it was £13.1, Southport to Southport, 0.7 of a mile. It was £13.01, and they've given me a £5 tip, so £18 for less than a mile. I mean, granted, I've obviously ran a couple of miles for it, but yeah, that was a good job. I then done a Southport to Birkdale, £10.83 for 2.6 miles. Another Southport to Southport, £7.77 for 3.2 miles. Just jumped. I've just read that one out, £7.77 for 3.2 miles, yeah. And then that last one I've just done, which isn't loading up properly, was a Birkdale to Southport, £8.73, and that was for 1.6 miles. So currently I'm on £203.55. I've done 6 hours, so I'm on £33 92 an hour. So the dilemma that I have now is I need to charge up, so I can either go and charge up and have something to eat, because I still haven't had anything to eat, because the charging point is 5 minutes away. So let's say I get on charge for about 12:30, that's going to be 1:30 by the time I'm fully charged, and then do a carry on. Is there any point carrying on 1:30 in the morning? I don't know. I mean, I know last night I was pretty much done around 4, but yeah, I finished at 4. So yeah, potentially, you know, I could carry on. I don't know, to be honest. Getting a bit tired now. I think that's just because I'm hungry, to be honest. So either way, I'm going to eat. So I can either eat and go home, or eat while it's charging up and do a few more jobs, because there is more jobs popping up, to be honest. I've just gone offline before the update. I was getting offered, you know, jobs back into Liverpool and here, there and everywhere, but I haven't got enough miles left. I've got 26 miles left, so yeah, I need to make a decision. So the next update will either be I've charged up and I've had something to eat, or I've gone home. So I will see you in a couple of seconds with with an update. Final update. I had something to eat and then decided to come home. I felt a bit tired before, and I thought it was just because I hadn't really eaten, but I had something. I still felt a bit tired. I don't know why, because, you know, I've only done, you know, just over 6 hours, so it's not like, you know, it's a major shift or anything. I've done longer shifts on Uber, you know, 12, 13 hours. So yeah, so all the figures still stand as before. Basically, yeah, I've averaged like £34 an hour. So it's, I don't know, it's one of them where you think, well, if I would have come out a bit earlier and stay out a bit later, maybe, you know, I could have continued that, but it could have gone either way. You could have come out earlier, and because it was quieter, you know, I came out earlier yesterday, and my hourly rate was lower because it was a bit quieter. It took a little bit of time to, you know, for people to start going out. So yeah, I feel as though like that was kind of like the peak time, which was 6 o'clock when I started yesterday at 5. So I don't know, it just felt a bit busier, but then it could be more because obviously it's a Saturday night as well, so that's going to be it's going to be busier. But yeah, other than that, it's not the greatest Saturday night at just over £200, but I think it's one of the best, or one of the highest hourly rates that I've been on. So yeah, swings and roundabouts really. But yeah, that's about it. So I'm gonna go in now, and I will be back out again tomorrow. So I will catch you on the next one.